Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video I will be describing the direct motion of Saturn. On 17th of November, Saturn is turning direct. As we speak now, he is stationary. Today is 9th of November, Saturn is stationary in a very specific degree in Aquarius. For those of you who are new to my channel, we're looking at the planetary motions and phases from the perspective of the sidereal astrology. Sidereal means starry. Sidereal means that we look at the ideal, not ideal, but literally at the astronomical placements of the planets and the stars. So when we look at the sky, we will really see Saturn in the 18 degrees of Aquarius. Aquarius is where Saturn now is residing, and he entered Aquarius on it was 3rd of January of 2023, and he will leave sidereal Aquarius on 6th of April of 2024. So this will not be forever, because I think one more time he will be entering Aquarius when he will be retrograding. But anyway, for now this is the situation, this is the astronomical picture. So Saturn is now stationary, and he's emphasizing on the 18th degree of sidereal Aquarius. Now, Saturn in Aquarius, of course, is the ruler of Aquarius. You know, he's the old ruler of Aquarius. He's ruling Capricorn, he's ruling Aquarius. So I don't have to tell you, you already know, we're witnessing, all of us, what is he meaning, what is he bringing to us when he's in Aquarius. So, excuse me. So in Aquarius 18 degree, you have one constellation which is called the bird. Bird. What is the bird giving? The bird has wings. The bird is drive. The bird is direction, flight. Symbolically, the bird also means impetus. We're driven to something. We have our drive, our direction. Also, Aquarius, as you know, is a sign which is related to very much to spirituality. Aquarius is about the era that we are about to enter, and we are already living the energies of the Aquarius era, because we still, as you know, astronomically, we are still experiencing the last 4.5 degrees of the era of Pisces, and in about 300 something years we will be entering the era of Aquarius. So we are living, experiencing the energy of Uranus, the energy of Aquarius. So this is when Saturn will turn direct in degrees, which mean flight, bird, drive, impetus, higher dimension, higher reality, because we are flying higher with the bird. These are degrees which have very high spiritual meaning. In general, Aquarius is very spiritual. This is, you know, symbolically, Aquarius is ruled by, this is the house of air. This is the house which is mythologically, according to the Babylonian astrology, is ruled by one of the divinities, creators of this reality of the human beings, Ea, and also his father of Marduk, of Jupiter, and he was his magician. He has higher hierarchy on the sky, a very high hierarchy on the sky. And also the bird in the 18 degrees of Aquarius is a degree which is emphasized on, in the beginning of this cycle of direct motion of Saturn, is carrying the meaning of high level of spirituality, of high vibration, of impetus, of lofty ideals, because the bird is flying high, the bird is free, it is freedom. It is healing, because Ea and Ki was magician, knowing magic, knowing healing. So I expect that this decrease will be positive for us, the people. Of course, let me tell you something. Saturn is malefic planet. I mentioned to you Saturn, Mars, Uranus, Pluto are malefic planet, which means these are the planets which carry difficult, challenging energies for us. But depends also on our own vibrations, how we experience the energies of the malefic planets. Do we really resist these energies? Also, it's very important. Do we really tune into the energies of wisdom of these planets? Saturn is planet of wisdom. Saturn is the judge on the sky. He's about truth and wisdom. Saturn is about boundaries. Saturn is the Lord of time. Do we respect time? Can we be disciplined? People who really vibrate very high, who are truly spiritual, who have patience, are also very disciplined. Can we be disciplined? This is also part of the lessons we came to learn on Earth. Also, Saturn is, I mentioned to you, he's about borderlines, boundaries, because he's having his, these circles around him. This, we always also illustrate him with his rings, and this is also a symbol of borderlines, boundaries. So the higher we vibrate, the better we will experience the energy of the direct Saturn. When direct Saturn purely means what we know him to mean, what I just described. He was retrograde from 29th of June until 17th of November. And when retrograde, one of the beliefs is that when retrograde, he becomes better. He becomes more patient with us. He is more forgiving. Even it is believed that he is more generous. People who are wealthier, for example, would have retrograde Saturn. I cannot really confirm this to this extreme, because I've seen many horoscopes of people who have retrograde Saturn. Yes, I don't think that he's that malefic or that challenging, but also he's not necessarily giving great wealth, but I certainly believe that he's very he's not as challenging. He's a little bit less challenging than when he's direct. But if you like, take a look on my channel. I have a video only on Saturn, when Saturn is good, difficult, when Saturn is benevolent. So it was a video only on the energy of Saturn. So he was retrograde now, a little bit less pushy on us, a little bit more patient, a bit less demanding, if you want. And now, as of 17th of November, he starts again, his demands on us to be disciplined, to enter the path of truth, yes, discipline, but I meant to say dignities, decency, morals to people, morals to ourselves. So Saturn will be about this. I like the degree where he becomes direct, because in Aquarius we have many challenging degrees, because in the ancient astrology every single degree matters. Really, every single degree matters, because in every single degree from 360 degree zodiac we have projection on a star or multiple stars, and this is called Paranatelonta, and it's the beautiful science of the ancient very ancient Babylonian astrology. But Saturn in this degree is good. This is the bird. This is the lofty ideals. This is about our values. This is about our high vibrations. Maybe this will bring healing to some. Of course, at the moment of the direct motion, at the beginning of the direct motion of Saturn, he is forming a square to Moon and Jupiter and Uranus even, who at that moment will be in Taurus. And also he was forming a square to Mercury and the Sun in Scorpio. So indeed, the beginning of the cycle of direct motion of Saturn is taking place as a T-square. This is challenging aspect in astrology. Again, really creation or some beautiful new discovery or beautiful new creation can only happen when there is difficult environment. The truth comes only this way. When there is a difficult environment, then something beautiful will be born. And this is happening also with this giant T-square where Saturn is becoming direct. This means, yes, we will fly, we will reach high vibrational realms, we maybe will reach healing, we maybe will learn a lot, because in Aquarius we can gain enormous knowledge, because also Aquarius is a powerful sign, not only because this is the sign of the era of Aquarius, which we are about to enter. We are at the doorsteps of the era of Aquarius, but you have the star, one of the four royal stars, and this is the star Fomalhaut. So mighty placement, sign with mighty rulers and key, Anu, who is ruling Uranus. Yes, there will be a T-square when this will be happening, and like I told you, I see this like uplifting of the darkness. This is really very lofty situation, beautiful, spiritual, lofty, but among some difficulties. It's a T-square, but again, the truth can be born only in difficult circumstances. Only in difficult times we become very spiritual. Only in difficult times we become wise. Saturn is there for us to create difficult environments so that we become wiser. He is the only Lord of wisdom in the zodiac. There is no other planet which is purely and only related to wisdom. This is Saturn. I love Saturn because when we understand his energy, actually we understand that he's just. He is not fair, he's exact, he's just. And now he is becoming just again, because he was retrograde. He would give us a break. From 29th of June until 17th of November, we had some sort of break. I don't say that everywhere on earth people had break. You saw what happened in Spain, and I mentioned to you earlier that when we have the first heliacal rise of Mars in Pisces, and this was in May of 2024, there will be lots of natural disasters, especially with water. And this is happening in many countries, and you see in Spain, people, unfortunately, even though this is not purely natural disasters, I believe that this was a result of some, I don't want to call the name of this phenomenon, but there was some cloud seeding in Morocco, and anyways, which had direct impact on the climate in Spain. But anyway, this is also due to the fact that the planetary placement and first heliacal rise of Mars. So we knew about this, but where was I? I started speaking about Saturn, and then I'm talking about Mars. So anyway, I was telling you that he's not necessarily easy in every part of the world or for every single person, but he was a little bit easier. He gave us a break, he gave us more time, he let us revisit what he means in our horoscopes. For some people he purely means education. Let's say that Aquarius is ruling your ninth house, then Saturn gave you the opportunity to revisit knowledge, philosophy, education. Let's say that he's on your ascendant, you have Aquarius ascendant. Then when he was retrograde, he gave you the opportunity to revisit your own values, your own plans, your own ideas, projects, your own self, if you want. And now he said, okay, your time is over, we will start again, and he will be meaning and manifesting what he means in Aquarius. Yes, he starts beautifully with the bird constellation, but Saturn is Saturn, and in Aquarius he's powerful enough to manifest what he means, and this is exactly what he means for the energy of, for the era of Aquarius, if you want. And as you know, he is fulfilling the karma for Aquarius. Aquarius is the collective energy. Aquarius is the collective spirituality. This is the future of our of the human beings, because again we are at the doorsteps of the era of Aquarius. Aquarius is very, very, very important sign, and with the direct motion of Saturn there, he will continue his mission in Aquarius. Healing, maybe this would mean, you know, because Enki is a healer, he's a magician. Maybe this will mean some positive developments related to health or knowledge. Lots of knowledge will pour again over us, and blessing. In the meantime, some challenges will also take place because of the T-square that I just mentioned to you, especially countries who have Taurus on key position. I think the UK has Moon in Taurus. The United States, they have Taurus descendant, also Debaran. They will have really good results from Saturn becoming direct in Aquarius, but they will also go through challenges, especially involving their economies and so. So I will not analyze all 12 ascendants because I see little sense in this. I make it only when the transit is very, very mighty, like for example on 6th of April Saturn is entering Pisces. I will make very, very detailed video on each of the 12 ascendants. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm recording 12 videos on the 12 ascendants for the year 2025. I'm not yet ready with this because it's a lot of work. I am also going to record, I'm a little bit late, I promise to make second lecture on phrenology. I will do this too after I record the videos on the 12 ascendants for the 2025. I'm also preparing a video based on very interesting question which I had a friend wrote me, Nora. She said, Krasi, when are we going to have money again? And I said, my God, this is such an important question. So I am making very detailed historical analysis of the social systems, how they correlate with astrological timings, to see when are we going to have financial freedom. So this also very soon I will post on my channel. Thank you for your attention. If you have questions, let me know. I hope this was somehow useful for you. All the best. Bye bye.